Check 1, 2, mic 1, 2, check, check, check.
Staff for you.
Oh, thanks. Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
Goes to
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training.
2
It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show here at Kilmer Court. We're at the campus of Snider High School. The Panthers will host the Leo Lions tonight here in non-conference action. Two of the better teams from the area. Leo sits 8-2 on the season, and Snider also 8-2. Time to take a look at your head coaches. Your head coaches are presented by Tom Steele Tire. Kerry Cogdale's in his 18th year at Leo. He's 248 and 154 in those 18 years. In his 20 years coaching high school basketball, he's got 259 wins. Jeremy Roush is in his 6th season guiding the Panthers. He's 77 and 51 overall. He's 156 and 105 in his 12 years between Snider and DeKalb. The Sagarin ratings for the Panthers, they check in at an 87.55. That's good for 22nd overall, 19th in Class 4A. Leo sits at 88.22, good for 29th overall, and that is good for a 4th in Class 3A. The last outing for New Haven, a tough loss in conference play to New Haven by 6. They lost 69-63 last Friday night. Snider took out Homestead on the road last week in a close one, 74-69, and they now hold their destiny in the Summit Athletic Conference. Over the last 5 years, the series lead goes to Snider. They lead 4-1 in the last outing, December 4th of 2020. It was Leo in overtime, 91-84. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll pay some bills, and then we'll start taking a look at the conference standings. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back to the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show here at Snider High School. Big Eye Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They've got the perfect tire for your vehicle. They've got other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, and engine diagnostics. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you. To better serve you, sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your own financial future at profedcu.org. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball player in the area from ages 5 to 18. Our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you, whether it's expunging your criminal record or getting your driver's license reinstated? Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration provides top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. That's Sioka Cleaning and Restoration. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. To learn more about our services, log on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. We continue on here on the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show here at Snider High School. A good one between Leo and Snider, just about ready to go here at Kilmer Court. Looking at the standings right now in the Summit Athletic Conference, that's where we'll start. Concordia, the surprise team, out with a 4-0 mark in conference play, 6-5 overall. Snider at 8-2 overall, 3-1 in conference play. They're off a big win over Homestead last Friday night. It is Homestead sitting 11-5 overall, 3-1 in conference play. Northside at 8-7 overall, 2-1 in conference play. The Archers of Southside 5-5 overall, 2-2 in conference play. Northrop 6-7 overall, 1-2 in conference play. Bishop DeWenger sits 4-5 overall, 1-2 in conference play. The Wayne Generals sit 1-8 overall, 1-2 in conference play. Carroll at 1-10 overall, 1-3 in conference play. And Bishop Lure struggling this season at 1-10, 0-4 in conference play. Other games in the Summit Athletic Conference tonight. Carroll's on the road. They are at Norwell tonight to take on an outstanding Norwell Knights team. Friday night's doubleheader action. This will be both boys and girls. Carroll will be at Southside, Concordia at Snider. It'll be Bishop DeWenger at Lures, Northrop at Wayne, and Homestead goes to Northside. Girls games all start at 6. Boys games right around 7:45. In the NE8, New Haven now controls their destiny with a big win last Friday night over this Leo team. They're 6-6 overall, 3-0 in conference play. Leo sits 8-2 overall, 2-1 in conference play. Norwell at 10-3 overall, 2-1 in conference play. Columbia, interesting here, Norwell and New Haven plays Saturday night at 7:30. Columbia City on the season, 9-4 overall, 2-1 in conference play. Huntington North, 9-5 overall. Big win last night over Canterbury, where they shot 97% in the second half. They're also 1-2 in conference play. Belmont is 8-5 overall, 1-2 in conference play. Both Belmont and Huntington North will battle Saturday night out in Huntington at 7:30. The DeKalb Barons sit at 5-5 overall. Their head coach Marty Beasley in attendance tonight, 0-2 in conference play. East Noble 7-7 on the season, 0-2 in conference play, and they don't do much this week in the NE8. They'll play Saturday. It'll be Belmont at Huntington North at 7:30. Columbia City travels to DeKalb at 7:30. And I mentioned the big one in the NE8, New Haven at Norwell. New Haven wins that game. They will control the rest of their season. In girls action, this is actually boys in the ACAC. It is Daleville at Southern Wells at 7:30 on Thursday. Friday night's action over in the ACAC, Bluffton at Adams Central at 7:30. Heritage will be out at Woodland at 7:30. And South Adams takes on a very good Jay County team, fresh off a big ACAC tournament win, both boys and girls. All those games slated for 7:30 starts. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. They are presented by Kelly Automotive. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
High school sports fans, welcome back. to game time, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back to the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show here at Snider High School. Your starters now for the Leo Lions. They will go at one strong forward position tonight, a senior number 15, Xavier Middleton. At a point guard position tonight, a senior number 23, Brody Heitshoot. At another guard position tonight, a senior number 25, Aiden Rubel. At the power forward position tonight, a 6'7" senior number 32, DJ Allen. And in the middle tonight, a 6'8" senior number 34, Camden Bontrager. Their head coach, once again, Kerry Cogdale. Their notable wins on this season over Concordia, Southside, Wayne, Heritage, Lures, Huntington North, Canterbury, and Norwell. Once again, this Leo team will play next Monday night. They will be on the road. They'll be at home. They'll take on Northside at 7:30. For the Snider Panthers, this is the way they will go tonight for their head coach, Jeremy Roush. They will go at the forward position tonight, a senior 0, Grant Brown. At a guard position tonight, he'll play point and shooting guard, a senior number 1, Carson Jenkins, averaging 28 points a game. At the point guard position, a sophomore number 3, Kieron Billingsley. At another guard position, a senior number 4, Elijah Davis. And at another guard position, another outstanding player at senior number 14, Aiden Lambert. He also averages 23 points on the season for this Panthers squad. Notable wins for this Snider team over East Noble, Maryville, Lake Central, Huntington North, New Haven, Wayne, Northrop, and that win last Friday night over Homestead. Once again, they'll be on the road this coming Friday when they take on the Concordia Cadets over at the Pit. And if you have not been to Concordia and you plan on going, wear a short sleeve shirt. It'll be about 240 degrees in the gym. So that does it here for our Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show here at Snider High School. Thank you for joining us. When we come back, we'll turn it over to the public address announcer. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Principal Chad Islam and Black Director Stephen Zimbo, welcome to Snider High School for tonight's basketball matchup between the Leo Lions and your Snider Panthers. We ask that all fans help to maintain a courteous environment that encourages sportsmanship and fair play. WCS policy requires all fans to wear masks inside of WCS buildings. Thank you. As listed on the scoreboard, we have the Leo Lions starting lineup. Senior number 15, Xavier Middleton. Senior number 23, Brody Haichu. Senior number 25, Aiden Rubel. Senior number 32, Demetrius Allen. And senior number 34, David Bontrager. The Lions are coached by Gary Coughlin. And now your Snider Panthers starting lineup. Senior number 0, Grant Brown. Senior number 1, Carson Jenkins. Sophomore number 3, Kieran Billingsley. Senior number 4, Elijah Davis. And senior number 14, Aiden Lambert. The Panthers are coached by Jeremy Roush. And now, the playing of the national anthem.
The anthem is played, and we're ready to go here at Snider High School for non-conference action. Once again, your starters for the Lions, they will go with Middleton, Haichu, that is Brody Haichu, Aiden Rubel, DJ Allening, and Bonstrager. For the Panthers, it'll be Brown, Jenkins, Billingsley, Davis, and Lambert. Your officials tonight, the law firm of Gagline, Hands, and Payne. Looks like James Payne is our head official tonight. He's got the rock, and we're ready to go here at Snider. A great crowd in attendance here. They probably should have opened up this other section right here behind us, Lindley. There's so many people in here right now. This is a big gym and completely packed. Here we go. Bonstrager and Brown controlled now by the Panthers. Davis will bring it up. Nobody picks him up. Goes right at D.G. Allen and misses it. Bonstrager with the rebound. He'll give it to Aiden Rubel now. Rubel will drive left and now back towards the top. Carson Jenkins will check him. Snider will start in man-to-man. Right side now to Middleton. He'll look down low to DJ Allen, who's headed off next year to play football at Rutgers. An outstanding defensive end and tight end for this Leo team this past year. Bonstrager down low, kicks it to a cutting Middleton. He loses it, but goes right to Allen. They'll try to throw it back inside, and it goes out of bounds off a height shoe. And a turnover by Leo gives the ball back to the Panthers. Carson Jenkins, one of the area's outstanding guards. We have probably the best guards we've had in Northeast Indiana in probably about 6 or 7 years here. And he is one of them. And every school that has one thoroughly enjoys them. And there's a foul called on Middleton. He'll pick up his first. Team's first. And that'll send Carson Jenkins to the line where you don't want to send this young man. 91% on the season. Matt Hand's one of our officials. He's got the ball. He's going to give it to him now, and we're going to have some free throws coming. No score here with 7:14 to play. And the first one is good by Carson Jenkins. Jenkins will eye the second one. And it's good for Jenkins. Snider will drop back into some half-court man-to-man once again as Rubel brings it into the front court. Rubel more of an off guard last year for this team from Leo. This year doing more ball handling as there's no Davisons on the roster this year. And we've got a foul called on, I believe, Elijah Davis. And that is his first. He held Bontrager as he tried to go to cut to the bucket. Brody Heitschut to inbounds. He'll find Middleton, a great pass to Xavier Middleton. And we are tied up at 2 apiece. Jenkins into the front court, right side now to Billingsley. Up top now to Brown, and now back over to Jenkins, and now to Elijah Davis. Back to Carson Jenkins. He'll step. We thought about shooting that three, now gives it to Brown, now over to Billingsley. He will fire the three, and it's off the back of the iron, no good. Grant Brown with the offensive board. Snider will reset their offense as Brown has it. He'll fire one from the parking lot and hit it. Grant Brown with his first field goal of the game, and the Panthers with a 3-0 lead. Here comes Aiden Rubel. He'll get in the lane, throws up the right-handed shot. It'll hit the iron and drop in. And points coming quickly here at Kilmer Court. Billingsley with it now, tries to throw it up top to Brown, and now they'll swing it back to Davis. Now back over to Jenkins. Over now to Billingsley, and up top to Brown. Davis to Billingsley. Billingsley's 0 for 1 from three-pointers in this first quarter. Here's a long three, and it's good by Carson Jenkins. A lot of college coaches in attendance tonight, and they're getting to watch some of the better players in the area for sure here between these two teams. Here's Aiden Rubel. He has it swiped away, and here comes Aiden Lambert. Look out, he's a high flyer. Goes right around Bontrager, throws it in the corner now to Jenkins. Jenkins spins baseline, kicks it outside, goes to Billingsley, now over to Brown. He'll fire one from the right wing, and the Panthers are on fire. Grant Brown with back-to-back threes, and the Panthers will lead here early by 7. Aiden Rubel wanting to set up the offense now. A bit of a confusion here by Leo. They're trying to isolate DJ Allen on the block. Good idea. Bontrager with it now between the circles. Over now to Middleton. Down low to DJ Allen. He'll post up, goes up strong, and he's fouled by Grant Brown. Brown will pick up his first. And the first team foul on Snider. Actually, the second team foul on Snider. DJ Allen at the line, just a 55% foul shooter. He'll fire up the first one, and it's no good. Leo on the season is a 65% foul shooting team. That's just about where everybody at is in this area, shooting foul shots this season at about 65 to 67%, other than Leo, or other than Homestead. They're one of the better free throw shooting teams. Here's a quick outlet now to Carson Jenkins. He'll step back, kicks it to Billingsley, now over to Davis. Davis wants to drive, gets a step, goes right into the bigger players, and he's fouled on the hip. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That'll either be on Allen or Bontrager. It's, I think, going to be on Bontrager, and he's going to pick up his first. And we've got a sub coming on here in just a minute for Leo. It's going to be Trey Heitschut. So Davis at the line to shoot the pair. His first one on the way is good. So Heitschut will come in. He'll replace his brother. And we've got 4:49 to go here in quarter number 1. Second one by Davis. Line drive, no good. Rebounded by Bontrager. He'll outlet it now to Rubel, who will bring it into the front court. Rubel's got Jenkins all over him. Jenkins, an outstanding defensive player, and Aiden Lambert with the steal. He'll go right to the rim. He misses the dunk, and it'll go into the front row, right to the Leo cheering section. And on the turnover, it'll go back to Leo. Yeah, Trey Heitschut said, "Did you see that?" to Aiden Rubel. Rubel looks inside for Bontrager. Up top now to DJ Allen. He'll ball fake. Runs into Grant Brown. Throws it up. Misses it. Wow, Elijah Davis with strength takes it away. Here comes Carson Jenkins. He's got Grant Brown here in the corner. Can't find him. He'll drive, step back, launch a three. It's going to be short. Goes off the front of the iron. Comes down to Rubel. Rubel into the front court quickly. Over now to Heitshoot. He'll skip pass now to Middleton. Middleton down low now to Allen. He'll jump stop. Bontrager with a cleanup. He didn't even really have position that time. He just had longer arms. Here's a long three by Lambert. It's no good. Comes down to Rubel. Quick outlet, and Elijah Davis unfortunately tripped Heitshoot. He's going to get called for a second personal. Subs for both teams here in just a second. Ferguson for the Panthers. And number 24, Luke LaGrange, the transfer from Blackhawk Christian, into the lineup now for Leo. 3:51 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Heitshoot with the ball. He'll pick up his dribble now and give it to Rubel. I wouldn't be shocked if Aiden Rubel comes off the court very much at all tonight for Leo. LaGrange with it now, back up top to Heitshoot. He'll look down low, back over to Luke LaGrange. He'll fire the long three, and it'll rattle in. Threes raining here at Kilmer Court. 3-point lead now for Snider. Lambert with it now. He'll drive and kick it to Jenkins. Jenkins will go around the defense, step back, launch a three. That might have got partially blocked. I can't believe it even got there. Rubel got a part of it. It comes down to Leo. Heitshoot gave it up to Rubel and right back to Heitshoot. He's on the left wing now. He's looking inside up top now to DJ Allen. I think Leo wants to run a little high-low action here. LaGrange now down low to Bontrager. Back outside to LaGrange and now over to Heitshoot. He'll step into the lane, fire a 15-footer off the back of the iron, and that's no good. Billingsley with a quick outlet to Carson Jenkins. He can't come up with a loose ball, but one of our camera guys from Wayne Channel 15 caught it. Good for him. One hand on the camera, and he caught that ball. Here comes another sub in for Leo. They'll go to the bench early. They'll bring on number 13, McGee, and he'll replace Rubel. Heitshoot to bring it up now for Leo with 2:40 to play here in quarter number one. We had a very quick JV game here. That's why we're on time with our start tonight. Here's McGee with it. Back-to-back night was perfect start times. McGee looks down low. He'll find Bontrager. Good bounce pass underneath the Heitshoot. He misses it, but DJ Allen with the putback. And we've got ourselves a 1-point game. That ball gets tipped and deflected. It'll go right to Lambert. Off the deflection, he'll bring it up now. He gives it to Grant Brown. He'll fire the long three. It's short. Chance for Leo to take the lead, and they're going to call a foul on Ferks. Lincoln Ferks with his first personal. We've got 2:01 to play here in quarter number one. Snider started off hot. Leo a little bit cold. Now they've flipped roles here halfway through this quarter. Matt hands our other official, walking right in front of us, got the 10 count on. Heitshoot now to Allen. To McKee. McKee will fire the three, and it's good for McGee. Carson Jenkins into the front court, now over to Billingsley. Up top now to Lambert. Back over to Billingsley. They're just daring him to shoot. He'll drive and dish to Jenkins. Jenkins, it slips, picks up the ball, and gives it to Grant Brown. Billingsley now with 1:28 to play to Jenkins. Jenkins with the 15-footer, and it's good for Carson Jenkins, and we're tied up. Jenkins already with 7 in this first quarter. Heitshoot will walk it up the court now for Leo. Bontrager with it. Had McGee cutting back door, couldn't get it to him. Here's LaGrange with another three. And Luke LaGrange off the bench with 6 quick points. Right now, Luke LaGrange winning the Vinnie Johnson Award, the microwave. For you youngsters watching, you're going to have to go Google that. He was an outstanding 6-man for the Detroit Pistons. Skip pass now to Billingsley, back to Brown. 40 seconds to go here in quarter number one. They'll call LaGrange with a hold. His first, team's third. 41 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Brian Gigline, our other official, with the ball. He'll give it to Billingsley. Lambert with it now for the Panthers. He'll dribble out towards midcourt. 5-second count is on. He'll cross over, now drive into the lane. Throws it up, misses everything. A terrible shot there, and here's Leo with the ball. Lambert out of control, and it's a turnover by the Panthers, and now a chance for Heitshoot and Leo to take the final shot here in quarter number 1. LaGrange again on the right wing. 16 seconds to go. He'll go back baseline, gets bumped by Brown. Finds McGee cutting to the bucket. Nobody picks him up. He'll throw it up, hit the back of the iron. No good. Ferks with the rebound. 6 seconds. Quick outlet and picked off. This three is on the way. It's good if it goes, and there was still time left on the clock. And we will head to quarter number 2 with the Lions in control. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing.
Welcome back here to Snider High School. Just sending out some tweets here. And some of Snider, some of Leo so far. LaGrange just hit a big three, so he's getting a tweet. McGee with it now for Leo. He'll look down low. Now to Luke LaGrange, who's had a good first quarter. In the baseline now to kick outside now to Heitshoot. He'll fire the long three. It's no good. McGee with the offensive board. He'll go up strong. Misses everything, and it comes down to Aiden Lambert. Quick outlet now to Carson Jenkins. He'll stop, he'll fire the quick jumper, and he'll drain it. 9 already for the senior. One-point game now as McGee has it. We'll have a sub coming on for the Panthers here shortly. McGee picks up his dribble, now finds Heitshoot. He'll drive baseline, gets cut off there by Lambert. Loses it, it comes right to Carson Jenkins. Snider with a chance to take the lead once again. He'll drive, he'll stop, he'll go up and under, misses it. LaGrange partially blocked it. He'll kick it outside, and he'll swing it now to Billingsley and all over to Lambert, and he'll fire the three. It's no good. Lambert not a very good three-point shooter here for Snider. If you're Leo, you probably just let him shoot that all night long, him and Billingsley. McGee will look inside. Bontrager will have it, gives it right back to McGee, and he's fouled on the way to the bucket by Billingsley. Kieran Billingsley will pick up his first, team's fourth. Rubel back in now for Leo. Brown back on for Snider. And that pass is down low, tipped out of bounds by Lincoln Ferks. And it will stay with Leo. 6:28 to play here in a very quick first half. McGee with it now. He finds, is that Rubel? No, it's Heitshoot, and he's fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. We'll see who the foul's on. Looks like it was on Aiden Lambert. It was. That is his first, team 6. So Leo in the bonus the rest of the first half. Heitshoot's first one is up and good. Heitshoot just a 63% foul shooter for this Leo team. He'll have a second one coming. Second one is good as well. Leo starting to control some tempo in this game as well. They lead by 3 with 6:25 here in the first half. Here's Brown with it back to Jenkins. Jenkins drives and dishes now to Lambert. Now over to Davis. Oh, excuse me, that's Tyrese Brown into the lineup. He'll get the pass. He'll fire the 3. That's no good. Ferks battles for it. Still loose, and it comes down to McGee. Quick outlet to Heights shooting. Now it's a pinball out there. And who's going to come up with it? It's going to be Leo Ball. That went off of Grant Brown. And Justin Prince, one of our guys from Fox 55, down there filming, had the ball ricochet right off of him. Jordan Lee will make the first appearance off the bench for the Panthers. And Elijah Davis also will come back on. So Lambert and I'm not sure who the other, Billingsley went off for. Nope, Ferks is going to come off. So a short lineup in there now for the Panthers. McGee to inbounds. And a good look now to Bontrager. He catches it, throws it up, misses it, gets his own rebound, misses again. And Jenkins comes up with a loose ball. Jenkins into the front court, and that ball's tipped by Luke LaGrange and will roll into the pep band here at Snider. 6:45 to go, or 5:45 to go, and that'll bring back on Xavier Middleton, and he'll replace McGee. Brown to inbounds. He'll find Carson Jenkins. He'll step in the three-point line, fires the jumper. It's no good. LaGrange with the rebound now for Leo. He'll give it up to Height-Shoot, and a chance for Leo to extend this three-point lead. They were once down 8 points here in the first half. Bontrager down low. He'll drive into the lane, fires it up. The ball got deflected on the way up by Davis, and it comes down to Jordan Lee. He loses it and still loses it. So here comes Leo again with the ball. Height-Shoot with it. He'll look inside for Middleton. Ball's loose, and now we've got sloppy play here at Kilmer Court. Davis wants to go one-on-one. He'll kick it to Lee. He'll fire the 3. It's no good. Height-Shoot with the rebound. Snider's gone cold from deep in this quarter. Height-Shoot will dribble over towards the left side now. He'll keep his dribble, goes baseline, gets a step, and kicks it to Rubel. Rubel with the 3, and it's no good. It comes down to Grant Brown. Quick outlet to Elijah Davis. Davis will go in with the left-handed layup, and we've got ourselves a 1-point game. Elijah Davis now with 3. Aiden Rubel into the front court to Middleton, and now down low to Bontrager. He'll throw it up. It's an air ball. It comes down to Brown, but he tipped it out of bounds. And that'll bring Aiden Lambert back in for the Panthers, and I don't know who he's going to replace. A bunch of guys looking at him, and nobody wants to go out. They'll take out Tyrese Brown. Height-Shoot will inbounds now. He'll get it into Bontrager. Up top now to Middleton. Now over to Rubel. Right side now to LaGrange. Rubel with it now. He'll drive. Gets a step. Gets cut off. Outside now to Height-Shoot. He'll launch another 3, and it's good for Height-Shoot. And the Snider Panthers have seen enough. They're going to use the timeout. We will as well. You're watching Indiana Heights School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on.
Quick timeout here. The alley-oop is no good between Jenkins Billingsley and Lambert. Quick outlet to Middleton, and he makes them pay. A 4-point swing there for Leo. Jenkins into the front court now. He'll go to Davis. Up, he was looking to get it up top to Brown, now does. Now to Jenkins. He'll drive, he'll stop. 3:30 to play in there in the first half. That's a hard three-pointer that's off the back of the iron, no good. Jenkins will ball fake, drives, runs into DJ Allen's long arm, and Allen will get hit with the foul. DJ Allen's first foul, team's fourth. Panthers will inbounds under their own bucket with 3:25 to play in the first half. It'll be Billingsley to inbounds. Jenkins with it now in the corner. He'll go baseline, stops, fires, and he's short on the shot. LaGrange with the board. Now Leo starting to really take control of the boards here at Snider, both on the offensive and defensive end. A lot of length on this Leo team. Skip pass now to height shoot. Down low now to Bontrager. Or excuse me, that's Middleton. Back up top now to height shoot with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Rubel with it now, and they are really trying to set up Luke LaGrange, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Luke LaGrange with an elbow to Kieran Billingsley. That is Luke LaGrange's second. The Leo fans do not agree. Here comes Carson Jenkins now for Snider. To Brown, over now to Billingsley. Jenkins again, outside now to Brown. He hit a couple big threes early, but hasn't shot here lately. Lambert will drive and kick. Goes right through the hands of Jenkins over to Davis, and now over to Grant Brown. He'll ball fake. Jenkins will run down the loose ball. And he'll throw it over here to Billingsley. Back up top to Davis. All of Snider's stuff around the perimeter. Here's Billingsley with the jumper. It's no good. Tipped up and in by Lambert, his first points of the game. 4-point game now with 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Middleton down low now to Allen. He'll turn. He'll fire cross court now to Rubel. Now over to height shoot in the corner. He'll turn. He'll fire. It's going to be short. But there's Allen who battles for it. Tips it to Middleton. 14-footer on the way. It's short, and a couple players run into each other. And it goes right to height shoot, and he hits a layup. And now it's Jenkins again for Snider. They trail by 6. Billingsley with it, now to Brown. Now to Lambert, back to Jenkins. He'll drive, he'll stop, and he's fouled by, I think they're going to call it on Middleton. I don't think they're going to call it on DJ Allen. That's on Middleton, that will be his second. It is on Middleton. We'll have Lincoln Firks coming back in for Snider here shortly. Along with, looks like Brody Heightshoot and Bonstrager. Jenkins' free throw is short. Just $1:22 left here in the first half. Jordan Lee set to check on for the Panthers, and he'll replace Billingsley. Jenkins hit the second one. Carson Jenkins, I believe now with 10 here in the first half. He does have 10. 5-point lead with 1:13 to play here in the first half. Height shoot with it. Aiden Lambert all over him. Up top now to Allen. Allen with the bounce pass to Rubel. Gives it up to Bonstrager, and he hits the shot. He's got 4. Jenkins the other way now for the Panthers. Behind the back. Kicks it now to Lee. Lee over now to Brown, and now over to Lambert. He'll ball fake. Goes right around the defense. Kicks it outside to Jenkins, and now to Lee. And now to Brown. With 40 seconds. Lambert will fire the 3, and he finally gets one to drop. Lambert now with 5, and that lead right back down to 4. 30 seconds to go here in the final seconds of this first half. Aiden Rubel with it now. He'll give it up now to Heitshu. We'll see if they play for one or the best shot. 5-second count is on. Heitschute's got to be careful. He'll back it out again. He's going to get called. Nope, finally gives it up now to Rubel. Rubel with 10 seconds. Looks down low and turns it over. Uh-oh. Look out, boys and girls. Lambert with the dunk, and we've got ourselves a 2-point game. The jumper's on the way. It's no good, and that's how the first half will end, on the dunk by Aiden Lambert. And we'll take a look at that as we get ready to head to the break here, and we'll come back with the Kelly Automotive halftime report here at Snider High School. And you'll see it right here. Lambert catches this loose ball, and he's off to the races. And that will do it for the first half here at Snider. We'll see you in about 60 seconds right here at Snider High School.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. And I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to Kilmer-Court. It's time for the Kelly Automotive Halftime Report. Now we have time to take a look at your unofficial stats in the first half. First for Leo. Trey Heitshoot with 7 points in the first half. Jackson McGee with 3. Xavier Middleton with 2. Brody Heitshoot has yet to score in this game. Luke LaGrange with 6. Both of those coming on threes. Aiden Rubel with 2. DJ Allen with 2. And Bontrager with 4. Don't forget, Leo fans, you will play tonight and you won't play again until next Monday when you'll be at home. You'll take on Northside at 7:30. For the Snider Panthers, look at their unofficial scoring in the first half. Grant Brown with 2 threes. He's got 6. Carson Jenkins leads them in scoring with 10. They got 3 from Elijah Davis and 7 from Aiden Lambert. They will be part of a boy-girl doubleheader Friday night out at Concordia, actually here at home against Concordia. And that girls' game will start at 6, the boys' game at about 7:45. Looking at the shooting percentages in the first half, first for Leo, their total field goal percentage, 44%. They did a good job from behind the arc. They were 4 of 8 for 50%, and free throws 2 of 4, also 50%. For the Snider Panthers, they shot just 34% from the field. They went 4 of 13 from downtown, good for only 30.8%. And free throws, they were 4 of 6, good for 66% for Jeremy Roush's Panthers. So can Snider start off hot again like they did in the game? If they do, they can regain the lead, maybe regain some tempo as well. Midway through that first quarter and well into the second quarter, Leo was able to establish their big fellas inside. They didn't score a lot, but they did dish the ball off to people cutting to the bucket, and Snider had problems with their length late in the second half. So can the Panthers figure it out, or will Leo continue to dominate on the inside on the offense and defensive boards? We'll find out in about a minute 20. And that's the end of our Kelly Automotive Halftime Report here at Snider High School.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me, so I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going, and so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Welcome back here to Snider High School, just about ready to get started in the second half. The Panthers will go with Brown, Lambert, Jenkins, Elijah Davis, and Billingsley. For Leo, they'll have the ball. They'll go with Middleton, Allen, Rubel, Heitshoot. That'll be Trey starting this half, and Bontrager. A lot of players well below their average here in the first half scoring. Actually, Snider will start with the ball. And here's Billingsley inbounding it now to his buddy Carson Jenkins, and right back to Billingsley. Outside now to Lambert. He started to warm up just at the end of the first half. Now to Jenkins. He'll skip pass over now to Brown. Brown thought about the three, now gives it to Lambert. Lambert will fire the three. And it's good, and that gives the Panthers the lead. Lambert into double figures now with 10. Heitshoot with it now for Leo. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up now to Allen. Looks inside, gets tipped out about. Nope. A save there and an outlet quickly to Billingsley. He'll go up strong and hit the layup. And the Panthers now with a 3-point lead. Nice hands there by Carson Jenkins to get it to Grant Brown. Brown will get credit with the assist. Billingsley with the field goal. Here's Allen with it. And gives it up to Middleton. Middleton stop, looks inside for Bontrager. He'll turn and throws it into an open area. Now Aiden Rubel with the ball. He'll drive, gets away with a little push off on Aiden Lambert, and then we'll get the foul on Aiden Lambert. Lambert will pick up his second personal. Snider's first in this half, and that will send the senior Aiden Rubel to the line to shoot a pair. He might have taken a shot right to the face on that one. Rubel will fire the first, and it's good. Rubel's second one on the way. Off the back of the iron, tipped into the air. Bontrager cleans up the board, goes up strong, and hits the shot. He's got 6. Not sure if that score is correct there on the screen. Now they do update it, and we're tied up at 31 apiece. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Billingsley walks over to James Payne, and he'll hand him the ball, and the 5-second count will start. And now to Brown. Brown will spin. Fadeaway jumper on the way is no good. Here comes Leo with the ball once again. Rubel pushes it up the court, takes the bump, now gets into the lane, and wisely gives it up to Allen. And now back to Aiden Rubel with 6:20 to play here in the third quarter. Rubel will go baseline. Kicks it, and it's a loose ball, and it comes out to Carson Jenkins. He'll push it the other way and go up with the layup. Carson Jenkins with 12 and the lead back to the Panthers. I thought he might try to dunk that. Said he just laid it up and in. Here's Rubel on the left wing. He'll look down low. Now he'll fire the jumper. It's no good. Grant Brown with a great block out, and he's got the ball. Quick outlet now to Davis. Davis with no numbers. He'll go baseline, gets cut off, fires it with the left hand. But guess what? He was standing in the black, and that is out of bounds. That'll bring back on Luke LaGrange for Leo, and he'll replace Aiden Rubel. LaGrange had a good first half with a couple of threes. So far, Snider able to clean up some of the issues on the inside here in the second half. Bontrager looking down low. Now gives it up now to LaGrange. He'll go to the bucket, throws it up off the glass, no good. Tipped in the air and comes down to Bontrager, back outside to LaGrange. He'll fire the three, and it's good for Luke LaGrange. Another three for LaGrange gives him 9 in this game and gives his team a 1-point lead with 5:20 to play here in the third quarter. Jenkins back to Brown, now over to Davis. Back up top to Jenkins. That ball gets tipped, but goes right to Aiden Lambert. He'll drive on height shoot, kicks it outside to Davis. Davis kicks it to Billingsley. He'll try the three from the wing, and he hits it. Five now for Billingsley, and the Panthers back in the lead. We'll go under a tick under 5 minutes here in the third quarter. Bontrager down low to Middleton. Nobody there, and he'll lay it up, and we're tied up. Right side now to Billingsley. They'll swing it to Jenkins. Now to Davis and back to Jenkins. He'll step in the lane, and he's hooked on the play, and they'll call a foul on Leo. LaGrange will pick up the foul, his third, and he's going to come off. Heitschuh will come in for him, and a quick pass right to Lambert, and he puts it in, and he's got 12, and the Panthers back in the lead by a field goal. Heitschuh with it, now to Allen. He'll turn, now give it to Heitschuh. Heitschuh goes up strong, he's fouled, and he hits the shot. And we'll take a look at that on the Traction AP replay. Heitschuh now with 9 in the game. Jordan Lee will come back on now for the Panthers. He'll replace Davis. Davis has got 3 personals. And the free throw is good. Heitschuh hits the and one. He's got 10 now. And a 3 on the way by Carson Jenkins is good. And now Snider starting to pick up a little bit more full court here as they lead now by 2. Heitschuh with it now. Between the circles, now drives, kicks to Allen. He loses it, picks it up, and puts it in. Allen with 4. Grant Brown now to Lambert, back over to Jenkins. He wants a screen, now he wants to drive. He'll drive, spin, fire a 14-footer, and hit it. 17 points for Carson Jenkins. That's how you do it. You drive, square up those shoulders, and fire it, and he hit it. 3:10 to go here in the third quarter. Down low now to DJ Allen. He's hacked from behind by Jordan Lee. Lee will pick up his first, team's second, and that'll bring on Lincoln Firks now for Snider. Jordan Lee's like, thank goodness I'm out of here. I don't have to guard this 6'8" guy anymore. It'll be Heitschuh to his brother, who gets hammered on the play by Billingsley. And Billingsley will pick up his second. That will send Trey Heitschuh back to the line where he's got 10 this evening. Actually, they're going to say that was on the floor. Heitschuh to Bontrager. Gets tipped. It goes right to Allen. He'll kick it over now to Heitschuh. He goes baseline. Goes to Bontrager. He'll hit the iron, and it'll roll in. 8 now for Bontrager. He's starting to heat up here in the second half. Carson Jenkins, he'll drive. Kicks over now to Grant Brown. Actually went off of Lambert, off of Brown, and out of bounds. And the turnover gives the ball back to Leo. They can take the lead here. And they'll bring back on McGee, and he'll replace Middleton. 2:52 to go here in a packed house at Snider High School. Heitschuh with it. Right side to his brother. Trail drive. Picks up his dribble. Now looks and gives it to McGee. McGee has it tipped away by Aiden Lambert. It'll roll down to head coach Jeremy Roush, and Leo will keep the ball. McGee with it now. He'll get it in now to Trey Heitshoot. Trey drives now. And a tie-up. Nope, the call travel. Thought they were going to call it held ball there. Instead, we go with the travel. Turnover on Leo. Gives the ball back to the Panthers with 2:30 to go here in quarter number 3. Jenkins with it now to Billingsley. Up top now to Brown. To Jenkins. To Ferks. Back to Jenkins. Outside now to Grant Brown. And now to Aiden Lambert. And now to Jenkins. Stagnant offense here by the Panthers. Not much movement. Outside now to Brown. He'll drive. Gets it picked off. Here comes Brody Heitshoot the other way. He'll lay it up. Misses it. Gets tipped and goes right to Bontrager. He'll clean up the boards, and now he's got 10 in the game. And Leo back in the lead by 2. This was kind of Jeremy Roush is going to use a 30-second timeout, and so will we. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back here to Snider High School. The Leo Lions lead by 2 here with $1:42 to go here in the third quarter. I was getting ready to mention this before we went to break. This is about the time in the first half, right at the end of the first quarter, where Leo started to really exert itself on both the offense and defensive ends, and they were able to extend the lead out to about 5 or 6 before Snider made a late run in the first half to get within 2 at halftime. It's the Panthers with the ball, and it's Carson Jenkins. He'll fire right over a player who fell down in front of him. That goes, I thought that was off of DJ Allen. They'll say it was off of Lincoln Ferks. And now the Panthers fans do not agree with the officials. Heitshoot with it. That is Brody. And they'll call an over and back, and I'm not sure why it was, because there was no possession. Coach Kerry Cogdell does not agree. We'll have a sub come on now for the Panthers, number 21. Yeah, I'm not even sure who. Clopton in for Snider, number 21. Here's Brown with it now. He'll give it to Jenkins. 1:16 to play here in the third quarter. He'll drive and kick to Lambert. He'll fire the 3. It's no good. Allen with the board, and he'll give it up to Heitshoot. Quickly up ahead now to his brother Trey. Heitshoot now to Allen. He looks inside on another high-low. Can't get it down there. He'll give it up to Brody Heitshoot, and he'll give it to his brother Trey, who's swatted by Grant Brown. 52 ticks left here in the third quarter. A great game here at Snider. Bontrager inside, and he hits the shot. Fouled on the hip, gets it to drop, and he'll get the and one. Brown will pick up his second, team's 5th. Bontrager will fire, and it's off the iron and rolls in. 13 now for the big fella. And the lead back to 5 here late in the third quarter. Jenkins wants to give it up now to Clopton. Now wants to drive through the defense, step back, kicks it to Clopton. Clopton around the screen. He'll fire the jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Leo. Now they've got a chance to take the final shot here in the third quarter. Good bounce past Bontrager, and he's up with the layup. He's got 15 and heading right towards his average now. 7-point lead, the largest lead of the game by either team. Carson Jenkins with it now. The Leo faithful coming alive across the court. Jenkins will drive. He'll step back. He'll fire the three. It's no good. A long ball goes out, tipped, and goes right to Lambert. He'll throw it up. He's fouled on the play with 1.7 seconds to play here in quarter number 1, and they'll call that, I believe, on DJ Allen. I'll wait to confirm that. I haven't seen it come up here on the scoreboard. It is on Allen, his second, team second. Lambert at the line. He'll fire the free throw, and it's no good. He'll fire the second, and it's good. The long throw down the court's no good. We'll head to the fourth quarter here at Snider with Leo in the lead by 6. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. A bunch of skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
Here we go, fourth quarter action set to go here. Leo with the ball. And it'll be the High Shoe brothers in the backcourt now, Trey and Brody. Brody at inbounds trying to get it into his brother. He'll have McGee, Bontrager, and Luke LaGrange is back on the court. The Panthers will go with Davis, Jenkins, Billingsley, Grant Brown, and Aiden Lambert. And they're going to have to get off to a quick start here. If they want to get back into this one in this quarter, they trail by 6. Here's Trey Heitshoot. Southmore's had a good night tonight for Leo. He'll pick up his dribble now, gives it to his brother, Brody. And back to Trey. He'll back it out. Brody with it now. He'll get a screen by LaGrange. Back to LaGrange. You better close out on him. He'll fire the jumper, and he nails another one. 12 points now for LaGrange. Davis's wild shot's no good. Carson Jenkins comes up with a loose ball. Lambert with it now. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins wants to drive. Now steps back and gives it. I thought he was giving it to Billingsley, and he turns it over. High shoe the other way. Now he'll get in the lane. Throws up the layup. Misses it. Rebounded by Aiden Lambert. Quickly ahead now to Billingsley. He'll go right at the defense and hits the layup. And a full timeout on the court by Snider. We'll use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing.
Leo student section fired up here tonight at Snider High School, letting the Snider student section, who's about half the size, know that they are here. Here comes Trey Heitschuh into the front court now for Leo. Under 7 minutes to play here. Here's LaGrange with the ball. You better guard him. Down low now to Bontrager. He'll turn and fire it. It's short. Tipped again and goes out of bounds. Off Bontrager. Will go back to the Panthers. They trail by 7. Carson Jenkins with the ball. They need to set some screens for Carson Jenkins. Grant Brown going to try right here. He'll pick up his dribble and go to Brown. He thought about the three. He hit 2 threes early in the game. Has been very quiet since. Jenkins will turn and fire the fadeaway jumper. It'll roll in for Jenkins. He's got 19. That cuts the lead down now to 5 for Leo. McGee picks up his dribble. And Heitschuh around the defense, runs over Davis, and he'll get, no! They called a blocking foul on that. Davis was just standing there, had both feet planted. Ouch, a tough one for Elijah Davis. Just standing there, both feet planted, and gets called for the blocking foul on Trey Heitschuh. Sophomore at the line, he'll fire and he'll hit it. He's got 11. He didn't start tonight, but he came off the bench early and he has not gone back to the bench. He's played a great night for Leo. Leo is one of the taller, longer teams in Northeast Indiana. And the second one is good. Sometimes when you lose to one of your foes in conference, it really readjusts your focus. And they've come out focused here in this game against the Snider Panthers. Jordan Lee, who's back into the game, goes to Jenkins. Jenkins wants to step back and launch. Instead, he'll go to Brown, and Brown now will try the three. It's no good. And LaGrange with the board. Brody Heitschuh behind the back around the defense. Looks to get it inside to his big fella Bontrager, and he dunks it. Here's Lambert in the lane, off the glass and good for Lambert. He's got 15. Snider desperately needs a stop here. McGee now to Trey Heitschuh. Skip pass over to Brody Heitschuh. He'll drive baseline, kicks it to McGee. His three is on the way. It's no good. What a rebound there by Trey Heitschuh, and they'll say it's off of LaGrange, out of bounds. Yep, they just adjusted the scoreboard. I changed it. It is 57-50 as Xavier Middleton will come back in now for Leo. Jenkins now with it. He'll give it to Billingsley. The alley-oop coming, and it's a terrible play by the Panthers. Snider didn't need that. They needed a good, solid possession, and Coach Roush is going to use another timeout. And so will we. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
Timeout over here in the court. Now Snider going to pick up full court. Middleton will get it in bounds, picks up his dribble. He'll fire it over to Trey Heitschuh. And now to LaGrange, and it gets tipped. Loose ball in the court, still loose. And they're going to call a foul on Grant Brown. Grant Brown will pick up his third. A loose ball foul, no, and Coach Roush says no way. There was no possession anywhere, but that should send big fella to the line to shoot free throws. They'll get it figured out. And here comes a Bontrager to the line, averaging 22 points a game, 17 right now. He'll go with the 1-and-1 here. Just a 70% foul shooter, and he fires it, and it goes in and out. And it gets tipped, and it comes down to Billingsley. He'll push it now for Snider. They trail by 7 with 4:40 to play. Skip pass now to Lee. He'll fire the three, and it's good for Jordan Lee. Quick kick ahead now to Middleton. He's looking down low. He'll find Bontrager. Skip pass now to LaGrange. He'll drive to the top and give it to Heitschuh. Leo running a little time off the clock here as Bontrager dribbles. Turns into the lane, throws it up with the right hand, and he's got 19. Aiden Lambert now into the front court for the Panthers. Gives it to Billingsley, now to Jenkins. Gives it now to Lee. He just hit 1-3. High arching three is an air ball. Quick outlet to Xavier Middleton. He'll go right to the rim and hit the layup. And do we have a timeout called by Leo at the end of that play? And we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing.
Welcome back here to Kilmer Court. The Panthers with the ball. They trail in this game to a very good Leo team by 8 here late with just under 4 minutes to play. Here comes Carson Jenkins into the front court. He'll look right side to Lee, back to Jenkins. Jenkins will go to the top now. He wouldn't see there's just no movement by Snider. Lambert's three is no good, and Grant Brown comes up with a loose ball. He'll fire the three. It's an air ball. Lambert up and under, no good, and he still fights for it. Catches it, throws it high into the air, and Leo comes down with it ahead now to Trey Heitschuh, and that's going to be a goaltend. Easy call for all three officials on that play, and now a 10-point lead for Leo. Lambert with it now. 3:20 to play. Snider's got to get going here. Lambert will drive, stops, fires, misses it. Quick outlet now to Bontrager. No numbers, kicks it to Middleton. Good ball fake, and he'll go up strong and hit the shot. He's got 8, and now Leo in control here late in this game. Grant Brown right back to Jenkins. Jenkins now will fire a three, and it's in and out. Tipped out and comes down. Nope, Grant Brown slaps it. No, it's loose on the floor again. Quick outlet now to Bontrager. He'll give it right back to Middleton, and now to Brody Heitschuh, and now to his brother. That's to Brody, and he's fouled by Billingsley. Billingsley will foul Brody Heitschuh, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Number 3, Billingsley. His third teammate, shooting 1-1 is number 23, Heitschuh.
Heitschuh's first one up and good. His first points of the game. And some of the Snider faithful starting to file out here at Kilmer Court. Three is no good. Jenkins gets his own board, throws it up. He's fouled, and he hits the shot. Jenkins now with 21 in the game. Heitschuh with the foul.
His first foul, team third.
And it's up and good. 22 now for Jenkins. Middleton with it. Now to LaGrange. LaGrange into the front court. He'll drive baseline, picks up his dribble now. And a 30-second timeout on the court by Leo. We'll stay right here. Once again, we'll thank our sponsors here. Big Eyed Fish, Kelly Automotive Group, Tom Steel Tire, ProFed Credit Union, Ottenweiler Contracting, Summit Volleyball, Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, iCryo, Jolly Law Firm, Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, and, of course, Parkview Sports Medicine. Stick around with us after the game. We will have the, let's see here, tonight it is the Big Eyed Fish post-game show for you right here at Kilmer Court. Don't forget, Friday night, a bunch of doubleheaders all around the area in both boys and girls in the Summit Athletic Conference. And you don't want to miss those. Those are the final ones of the year. Heitschuh to inbounds now for Leo. 2:13 to play. They're in control. Bontrager catches the inbounds pass. He'll go inside, throws it back outside. Trey Heitschuh with it, and they'll foul him quickly. Will Billingsley. Billingsley will pick up his fourth, and that will send the sophomore back to the line. Balanced scoring attack tonight for Leo once again. Grant Brown will come on. He'll replace number 11 who was in there, Xavier Gray. Leo, if they hit their foul shots, they'll really ice this game away quickly. Free throw up and good. 15 now for Trey. And that one hits the front of the iron, drops in as well. He's got 16. And a 13-point lead now for Leo here late. Lambert with it. He'll ball fake, drives, goes behind the back, loses it, picks it up, gives it to Billingsley, who is slapped on the wrist there by Brody Heitschuh. That is his first, team's fourth.
Leo foul number 23, Heitschuh, is first.
Next foul on the Panthers will put Leo in the double bonus. Aiden Lambert to inbounds. Here comes Carson Jenkins. He'll turn, he'll fire. A line drive three, no good. Bontrager with the rebound. LaGrange over now to Trey Heitschuh. Into the front court, ahead to his brother. He'll dribble through the lane, take it out the other way with $1:40 to play. Goes back baseline and fouled by Grant Brown. That'll be his fourth.
Panther foul number 0, Brown, his fourth, team's 10th in the double bonus. Shooting shoes for the number 23, Heitschuh.
Free throw no good. The second one on the way hits the front of the iron and drops in. Haichu now with, I believe, 3 in the game. Jenkins with it now for Snider. He'll fire now over to Lambert. 90 seconds to go, outside to Billingsley. He'll fire the 3, and it rattles around and drops in for Billingsley. Billingsley into double figures with 10, and a quick timeout by head coach Jeremy Rausch. And we'll take one as well. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
We've got, let's see how much time we've got left here on the clock as our timer runs down here. 1:24 to go. It'll be Leo's ball. It'll be LaGrange to inbounds. They lead by 11. Possession arrow also with the Panthers, and Leo in the double bonus. They're going to have to come up and double team and try to get the ball out of this young man's hand. Looks like Snyder's gone ahead and cleared the bench here. And we'll give you those names as we have them for you here. Here's Haichu. He'll drive through the lane, goes up strong, off the glass, and hits the layup. We'll see who the Panther foul was on. Haichu's free throw is no good. 1:03 to play. There's number 24 with the ball. That is Davis, Makai Davis. He loses it and goes to Trey Haichu, and Leo will dribble into the front court, and this might do it here at Snider. And I don't believe Jeremy Rausch has called off the dogs here. They will not foul. And Leo's going to win a good road game tonight and get back on the right side of the ledger here with a big win against the Snider Panthers. This was number 2 in the NE8 against number 2 in the SAC. Haichu will dribble back outside. At the end of the game, we will have the Big Eyed Fish post-game show for you as the final 13 seconds tick off the clock here. And there we go. The horn's going to sound here in just a moment, and that will do it here at Snider High School. Leo with a great road win tonight. Coach Cogdale's team back on track here as they hit the midway point of the season. Give me just a moment here, and we will have the Big Eyed Fish a post-game show for you here at Snider High School. Okay, looking at the unofficial scoring in this game, Snider, first of all, will drop to 8-3 overall. They'll stay at 3-2 in conference play. They got 6 from Grant Brown, 22 from the senior Carson Jenkins, 10 from Kieron Billingsley, 3 from Elijah Davis, 3 from Jordan Lee, and 15 from Aiden Lambert. Once again, they will play Friday night, part of a doubleheader here at home. They will take on Concordia at 7:30 in that matchup. The girls' game will be before that, roughly at 6 o'clock. For Leo, they will improve on the season to 9-2 overall. Trey Haichu with 16, 3 from Jackson McGee, 8 from Xavier Middleton. Brody Haichu chips in with 5. Luke LaGrange, 4 3-pointers. He's got 12. Aiden Rubel with 3. DJ Allen with 4. And tonight's Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game, Camden Bontrager with 19 points, for Leo. They're done for the week. They won't play again until Monday night. They'll be at home. They'll take on the Northside Legends at 7:30. Don't forget, boys and girls, our final week of boy-girl doubleheaders here on Summit City Sports. We will be at a bunch of different sites this coming Friday night. All the girls' games set for 6, the boys' games to follow. That does it here from Snider High School. I want to thank Athletic Director Steve Zimbo for hosting us once again here on Summit City Sports. For my camera lady, Lindley Kistler, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've been watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Here at Always 100, We have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.